Hey y'all, it's Tina and I'm back with a new video and it's 2022. Oh my goodness, it's 2022. What's up, Trues? I know it's been a minute. It's been a while. Oh my goodness. But I'm back on the scene. I had to go back and just, spend some time with God and really just, relearn some things. And I think that should be for everyone, honestly. That's something that everyone should do time and time again. Like, take a break from social media, take a break from like the virtual world, and just get back in tune on what you're doing and etc. But Lord, like, what I can tell you right now is, like, when I wasn't posting any videos, God just started bringing subscribers to me, and I think that's absolutely insane because I wasn't even praying for subscribers. I was just like, here using this YouTube platform just to share my story and, talk about God and just mental health and inspiration and everything. And over the course of a couple of months, my YouTube channel just started growing. Like, I have subscribers out of nowhere. And I think that's absolutely insane. Like, but God is a God of miracles. God is a God of wonders. So push past that. That was really blowing my mind. Like, all the content that I posted, like, 2 years back started coming up and resurfacing. So I was really grateful for that. I'm really grateful for my new subscribers who don't really know me that well. And, just this new journey, this new 2022 journey that you guys are going to be on board with me this year. So today I wanted to talk about the different plans God has for us, in 2022. So I was, in my Bible and I was just spending time with God and, I just started to think about all the things that God has planned, like, for us in our lives. Like, there's plan A, there's plan B, and plan C. Plan A is when you really listen to God and all that He wants you to do, and you do everything in your full capacity, in your best way, to fulfill those things, to fulfill all the gifts, right? And then plan B is, when you kind of, let's say you subdue, you go off on the path, and then God has like another path for you. It's kind of like a detour route. Like when you go on the GPS and there's a destination, in plan B, you still reach that destination, but it looks a little different than plan A. And then plan C is, the plan that God probably doesn't have for you, but, you really fell off really, really hard, and, it just took you a very, very long, like the longest route, like you was in the wilderness for years and years and years because you wasn't listening or you was just distracted. And, God finally puts you in that destination, but that sea route is pretty, pretty long-winded, And I was just thinking about that, and then I was thinking to myself, like, no, I want what God has for me for plan A. And if there's anything that's stopping me from that, like, I really pray that for you guys too. Anything that's stopping me, distracting me, anything that's in the way, anything that's in the roadblock of plan A, please remove it from my life. We rebuke that in Jesus' name. So that's just something I started to think about because I was just like thinking about 2022 and all the things that could happen this year. It's a little bit different from 2021 for me. 2021 was just like focusing on school, and then 2022 now is just more of a like free for all. Like anything can happen at any moment, any email could pop up, any phone call could pop up, right? So being in this year, it's very more free for all. It's very more like my faith is now pending on like random things that might happen, right? So when I say random, I don't mean like they're not in order. They shall be in order. But really seeking God to make sure that this is sent from Him and not sent from the enemy. Because there will be a lot of opportunities, this year for a lot of us, and just hearing those opportunities and making sure just because it sounds like a good opportunity, that doesn't mean it's the best opportunity, okay? Like not settling for less than in any level, like always striving for the highest. And, sometimes God would want you to be on a medium or lower path for now, but it doesn't mean that it's any less than. So just like really seeking God to make sure that, okay, this is the route that you want me to take, so I'm going to take that route and not like listening to outside voices and stuff like that. So that's what this year 2022 is going to look for me as I put in like my faith in, different aspects, different things that I'm doing. It's going to be like, okay, which phone call is going to come next? Which email is going to pop up, into the future? Because this year is definitely where I put all my eggs in different baskets that God has told me to put them in, not in like just baskets that I want to be placed in. So it's just going to be a very interesting year in terms of that, just, seeing what God does. But I'm just going to take a leap of faith and, every day be patient and seeking in what God is going to do, because I don't know where I'm going to go. I'll tell you right now, I moved out of New York last year, for a leap of faith. And it was the best thing. I've grown so much in 2021. Like, I learned how to drive, like me on the highway. If you would have told me that 2 years ago, I would be driving on the highway, I'll be looking at you like, what? Like, I've been in New York all my life. All I do is walk to places and, and then I come back. Like, I don't believe in vehicles unless someone else is driving them, So just that has been a big blessing for me, that I'll just go everywhere with my car. Like, I have no fear. Like, I'll even drive in San Francisco, and San Francisco has a lot of hills and bumps and roads. So like, the fact that I'm over here driving on hills and mountains and all this stuff is kind of crazy. Like, it's really insane. But I'm just grateful that I had the courage and strength to do so. And, I've been driving for a while now. I feel so adultish, like, if that makes sense. Just, pursuing all the other activities that I'm pursuing, like with modeling, with everything in school and all that stuff. I'm really proud of what I did in 2021, because 2021 was just like, ooh, we're taking a leap of faith here, we're taking a leap of faith there, and we're just going to do what we do, and then we'll see what comes up, right? So I'm so proud of that. Like, I really branched out, went on a rice farm, I went on everything. Like, if anyone has seen my year of 2021, spiel, the whole video, it's so amazing. Like, I've really transitioned into this, 24-year-old Tina. Like, it's really cool, and all I can do is thank God for it, because moving out on a free for all, I would never know how much opportunity is out there. And there's so much opportunity. Like, sometimes you wear out the city that you were born in and raised in, and it's time for you to do an adventure that's somewhere else. Like, I will always encourage doing that. Like, now that if I meet other people, if I'm mentoring other people or anything like that down the line, I will so be like, listen, you need to move out, or you need to just experience something different, something new, something that you never tried before, just things like that. So I'm just, very grateful for what 2021 has showed me. I've learned lessons. I've taken L's and I've taken W's, all in the same. Like, nobody, not everybody posts their L's online, what I'm saying, on social media, but it's fine. Like, I've posted my W's, but there will be a time where I'll be posting my O's, so you see how the finished product came. And just new business ideas, new entrepreneurship ideas, all these things in 2022 happening, and it's been just so amazing. Just God has graced me with enough funds to keep doing what I'm doing, on my own and everything, and I'm just really grateful for that. So yeah, just stay tuned for 2022, because it's going to be an interesting year. I don't even know what's happening. 2021, I knew what was happening. Well, 2022, we're going to see what God does, because it's going to be an interesting year for a lot of us. I know this Omicron or whatever Cron is coming, but, we will not let that be the, front holder, placeholder in our lives. Things can still happen whether the virus is here or not, So we just want to thank God for that. And there's no limit to what can happen, virtual or in person. Okay. So thank y'all for watching. Yeah, it's been so interesting. For the holidays, I went to New York, and then I came back. And then now I'm here. So I'm just really grateful for, the whole switcheroo, East to West Coast, and, just God gracing my life in so many different ways. And stay tuned for more videos. Now that my subscribers count has, increased, I'm just so happy about it. Like, you know, like God is really doing something. And thank y'all for subscribing. Y'all barely know me and y'all over here subscribing to my channel. And I'm really blessed for you guys to do that. So thank you for watching and stay tuned. There's a lot of like, you know, twists and turns that are coming for 2022. And I'm really excited for what God does. So stay tuned. Thank you, Trues. And be blessed. I don't even know why I just did that thing. I feel like I be thinking like, I don't know what's going on. But like, thank y'all for watching and stay tuned because 2022, we got some big things coming up, you know? We got some big things coming up, you know, the big God up here. Going to do some big things. So thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned, stay blessed, and thank you, True. Stay true. There you go. Stay tuned, stay blessed, stay true. Okay? Later.